Hey there, it's Lori on Channel 14, Killington. We are with the infamous Leon from Leon's Taxi. How are you, Leon?
Very good, and how are you?
Good. I see that we have an addition to Leon's Taxi service team. Who do we have over here?
Ish.
Ish. Can you give us an explanation? Because I'm going to guess that Mom and Dad didn't actually call you Ish when they named you. Who know?
I really can't tell you. By now you should know this, Laura.
So, Ish, you started driving for him on the Jersey Shore this summer?
Absolutely. Liam hooked me up, and we had a blast.
And what do you think of the Jersey Shore in comparison to Killington here?
Same animal, just a little bit warmer down there. A lot of fun.
Killington on steroids. Jersey Shore is Killington on steroids, no doubt.
So, clearly you guys have seen the show Jersey Shore. I'm not going to lie, it's one of my guilty pleasures. Have you watched it? Have you guys watched it?
I saw bits and pieces. I don't really watch it, but I flipped through, saw some pieces of it. And we drive people like that in Jersey every now and then. Actually, we did drive Snooki, but I did not actually get to drive her. My friend Todd, who drives for us, did drive her. He picked her up at Leggett's, and I believe he drove her to Belmar with the Belmar crew, and she was going to Seaside, and we don't go to Seaside, so she had to go back to Leggett's and get out.
Aw, so he kicked Snooki out of his cab. That's just not right. Who kicks Snooki out of their cab? Now, everybody on the Jersey Shore has a nickname. So if you guys were on the Jersey Shore, what would your nickname be?
Ish.
Ish? You gotta be more creative than that. How about we have the Situation, Snooki, JWoww, and Ish. And how about you? What would your nickname be?
Well, my name's Liam, so actually Leon is a nickname.
You would never see a female fight in Killington, would you?
Well, now that you mention it, Lori, one of the first times you were in my van. And this is good. I did not know this, but Lori had a bet with a gentleman that she could tackle him.
No. Let's get it right. Kevin, who's here this weekend, staying at the Bee House, you better pay up on this. So he's in the cab talking trash that he's a wrestler and was a college wrestler. Unbeknownst to him, I am the youngest of 5. So he was talking about how he can take anybody down, whatever. So I looked at Leon, or Liam, shall we say, and I said, hey, have you ever seen a girl, 110 pounds? Maybe I'm lying a little bit about the weight, but did you ever see a girl, 110 pounds, tackle a guy and win $200 over it? And tell him what happened.
I really didn't know about the bet at the moment, but I see Lori looking very much the way she does now, like all dolled up, like soup to nuts, and I'm thinking, here's a stunning blonde in my van. She gets out, and without saying anything, and she tackles this dude, like complete double leg takedown and body slam into a snowbank. And then she follows through and pins him. Like, she didn't just tackle him. She tackled him, and he was on the ground. That wasn't enough. She pounced on top and held him down.
All right, this is only an hour show, Liam. But anyways, so point being, if you're a guy, don't talk trash to a girl, especially someone like me. There was a truck full of people here, or shall we say van full of people. He was sitting here saying that, he's a college wrestler, blah, blah, blah. So, Kevin, I still want you to pay up on that bet. And I embarrassed him, and I walked into the pickle barrel covered in snow. But it was worth it, even though I didn't get my money. And
I'm glad there was a bet involved because I thought you were just plain nuts. I was just like, oh, my God, this is crazy.
There'll be some people who argue that. So, I think we've had enough of Leon here. So, folks, don't forget to call Ish's taxi service here at the Lookout. We're wrapping it up here at the Lookout, and we're going to head over to Moguls right after this.
That's right, Lori. It's right down the road here. Don't forget, though, when you roll into town here late on a Friday, you're looking for a bite to eat, serving food here at the Lookout until midnight every Friday. So if you're starving, you just had a long trip from home, and you just got into town, you stop in here, and we'll take care of you, all right?
And don't forget about the complimentary taxi service with Leon's Taxi.
That's right. Give him a call. Leon will pick you up and get you home safely. Well, Lori, before we head down to Moguls, we got an interesting piece, I think.
Yeah, let's check out what we could do here in Killington for après skiing.